Is there anything else that you would like to share with her today?
Not much. I've told her the main thing that is the thing with the lungs, or with the pain there.
Okay, so she doesn't need to worry about that.
The same thing may be applied to you too, because in this time a lot of human bodies are being upgraded. It did not come with the coronavirus. It just happened at the same time. So it's more or less a synchronicism, so that people will stay home and get upgraded. So a lot of people were upgraded in this time.
Why at this time, and how is this being generated? What is the reason
for the upgrade? Okay, so humans have developed a lot of things that their bodies, the cells in their bodies, are reacting to them, to all the external things that they have developed. Now, the body they used to have might not be able to stand what is coming for them. So these bodies now are being upgraded to stand whatever is coming.
In what way? What do you mean is coming?
A lot of things will come because humans have put a lot of things in place. Let's talk about climate changes, which on one side is normal for the earth, that the climates are going to change at this time.
You mean naturally?
Naturally. On the other hand, humans have done a lot of things that is triggering a very faster rate of changes. They think they are trying to prevent it, but they are not preventing it. They are amplifying it. So bodies are being upgraded to be able to fit it to that time when things will begin to happen so fast. So that you have a body that looks like 25, but the person is already 40. This is so the body can match what is the time. So the body can match the timing, or the time of what is going on. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's a lot of technology going on, and more will come. The human body has been upgraded to match the frequency of that technology that they are bringing in.
They? Who?
Humans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how is this upgrade, the energy shift, related to the current situation with the virus? Because you mentioned something.
Yeah, the virus happened. It's a synchronized thing that happened with the virus. It just happened, and I think some people needed they need that time to stay home or to stay away, so they will be upgraded. Some people needed that. Some people can go on with their work and still be upgraded, but a lot of people needed to be on their own to upgrade. Yes, to allow themselves to get the upgrade. I mean, subconsciously, to allow themselves to get that upgrade. So it happened in such a way that people will stay by themselves and get an upgrade. But the upgrade was going to happen. So that time of the shutdown was it just fit into it. That is because those who needed to be away, to be alone, are many, and they kind of pulled it to themselves.
Was this orchestrated, that it happened at the same time?
Yes, it did. It did. Unfortunately, it is being played on. Of course, some people are going to take advantage of it to play their own games. So it's being used now for their own games, but the upgrade has taken place, and what you see with what is going on with her body is just reacting to the upgrade. This is the aftermath of the upgrade.
So I guess it was also important that many people would rest physically, right?
Yes.
Because these changes affect the body, the
Yes,
physical body.
yes.
So
They needed that.
Yeah.
They needed that. With upgrade, it comes with fever. We have said this before, that we are making adjustments in her body, and normally comes when it happens. She has a fever, and then you asked. This was in a session we said this, and you asked if it's possible to get an integration of more of herself in meditation, and we said yes, she'll get it in meditation without any fever. Now it happens that now that her body is being upgraded, it's because, and she has no fever, nothing, just this pain there. It's because she has had more integration of herself, and she doesn't need any reaction on her body, like being sick, like
any symptoms.
yeah. So she has gotten to that place where she only need, we upgrade her even though she's walking. She will still be getting upgrade. So she doesn't need rest or meditation to get an upgrade. She's one of those who can get an upgrade anytime. So the pain, we just want her to know that the pain is the sign or an indication that or an aftermath of the upgrade she has gotten. So she shouldn't think that she has any infection or disease or virus. There's nothing there. If she goes to the hospital, she will not find, to the doctor, they will not see anything. So this is just the information we want to pass on, that her body has been upgraded.
Okay, that's good news.
And many other people have had an upgrade in their cells in the body.
The last months.
Yeah. So
all of them.
No, not all. No, not all. Some.
Why some are going through these upgrades and
because
some not?
Some are ready. They are ready for the upgrade. Some are not ready. Some are either too weak to be upgraded, or just don't want to be upgraded. So it's not all.
And how does this upgrade happen?
How do you mean?
How is it? Who or what is creating this?
It's just the person. It's the being inside the person. It's the being. It's a life force inside that does that.
Do you mean the higher self?
The higher self and the life force. Because there's the higher self and there's the life force in the body. Body. We're talking body now. Right? And then the higher self, we will it that the body be upgraded for something it wants to carry out. And then the higher self powers the life force in the body for an upgrade. And then the life force does the thing. So that's what happens. Now let me give you an instance. A lot of people who do channeling have had an upgrade before the body is ready and prepared for channeling. You understand what I mean?
Like a calibration.
Like a calibration. So someone who is not upgraded and did channeling is going to have some pains or some bruises or some things, some marks on the body after the channel. But for a body that has been upgraded, after channeling, nothing happens. Body is fine. Body can take the amount of energy that comes in it. It can accommodate it without any stretch or contraction. It just accommodates it fine. That is the difference between a body that has been upgraded and a body that has not been upgraded. So during channeling, for people, bodies that are not upgraded, during channeling, we will go through upgrade. And then after channeling, such people might have pain on any part of their body, or they might see some discoloration on the skin, or they might have a little fever, or they might have sore throat, or they might have headache, or they might have something. That is an aftermath of the upgrade during the channeling, for bodies that are not upgraded. But for bodies that are upgraded, they don't feel anything. Nothing happens after channeling. You understand what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then one more question would be, why this mass upgrade right now on Earth?
That is because the Earth is shifting.
Mm-hmm.
The Earth is shifting. It's very shifting very fast now.
So this last month is a particular strong energy wave.
Yes,
shifting?
very strong. Very strong.
Since when is this wave?
The wave has started somewhere in the middle of last year. It started gradually.
Of last year?
Yeah.
You mean like a
in
year
some
ago?
places, yes. In the middle of this is June, yeah. It started gradually. Some people were already in it, gradually, and then the peak of it was what happened a few months ago, from December until a few months ago. That was the peak of it. So that was more like the mass of the people were really upgraded at that time. But it was a gradual process.
And how does this virus relate to all of this?
The virus was an excuse, a thing that they put in there to make people react and then isolate them. The virus is thought as, it's not a bad thing. Let's just say that. It's not a bad thing. People who died with it, that is, those who died with it, are people who have agreed to exit in that period. Because if you look at it clearly, those who exited at that time were people whose bodies were already weak.
Yeah.
They didn't need any upgrade.
Yeah, I see.
So they went with it. They exited with it. The ones who needed upgrade are the ones who were home and getting upgraded. A lot of people were upgraded, but not all. Still not all. Some don't want the upgrade. Some are still not strong enough to accommodate the kind of upgrade. So they still have weaker bodies. Some people are still sick as they are, and some people have been upgraded, very, very well upgraded. And this is one of them. This body has been upgraded.
In what stage is it, or is it an ongoing thing?
It's an ongoing thing.
Is it making cycles, or is it how does it work?
You mean when it will end?
Mm.
I don't think it will end.
Because you said there's this like big wave since last year.
Yeah, you know how waves come like this and then dissipate.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like if you could give us like an energetic forecast of this current
when the upgrade
wave of upgrade. Yeah,
that depends.
Okay.
I cannot tell now, but it will go into the. You mean I should give you time like this year or next year? Is this what you're asking?
Yeah.
Yeah, it will continue up to next year.
I see.
It will still continue up to middle of next year. Some people will still be going through upgrade. But the peak of it has happened.
I see.
Yeah, the peak of it has happened. Now it's going down. But so some people will still be upgraded until next year.
As if we are not talking about the energy, right, that is coming in the planet.
That is why they need upgrade. Okay. Like I said, the earth is shifting. And with the shift comes new energy, comes different kind of frequency of energies, come different technologies, come different way of doing things. Now, this upgrade is to prepare the body for that. That's why we have to be upgraded. The body has needed the upgrade. And apart from the natural shift of the earth, which is natural with earth, humans have built a lot of things for themselves that are mostly destructive than okay. Now the body is being upgraded to be able to accommodate that kind of thing that would supposed to destroy it, but will not be destroyed because it has been upgraded to be able to go through that. Technologically, humans have developed things that will be harmful to the body. Now with this upgrade, those things will no longer harm the body.
I see.
The body will be able to survive the effect of those things that have been built.
You mean like radiation and electromagnetic frequencies?
So many things. So many things that are coming out from their labs and
Wi-Fi and all this stuff.
From their labs and from their underground things they do. So many things. So it's not just radiation. There's so many things people are. Humans are doing.
I understand what you mean. So what makes me know what I'm understanding from this is that nature is actually much more intelligent than the man-made technology.
Yes.
So it's adapting itself.
That's the word, adapting the cells of the body.
Yes. To be able
to accommodate it, to deal with it, to withstand it.
Yes.
So instead of destroying,
it
gets stronger.
Amazing. Now I understand. It gets updated.
Yeah, it gets updated. Okay, great. Amazing.
It makes so much sense, and that's exactly how nature works, right?
Yes, it's always adapting.
Yes.
So regardless of how much technology they will bring in here, the body, the biology, the cells will still be able to adapt to it because it has been upgraded.
So we don't have to worry about all this man-made harmful technologies that are being spread out, and there's so much conspiracy and fear and worry.
Yes.
And does this upgrade happen to everyone?
Like I said before, not everyone was upgraded. Some people don't want to be upgraded.
Okay.
Some people are not strong enough to deal with the upgrade. So this one here is upgraded, has been upgraded, and the pain she's having there is only a sign of the upgrade. The aftermath of the upgrade.
So the ones that are not upgraded,
they might be affected by the new technology and the new wave that is coming.
And what could these people do if they would like to
be upgraded?
Yeah.
They will be upgraded. But there are some bodies now that are too weak to deal with the process of upgrading.
They cannot hold so much
energy. They cannot hold so much energy.
They're weak,
physically.
So they need to work on themselves and raise their
vibration. Yes.
Become stronger.
Yeah, that is if they want.
I see. Yeah. They have to be aware and to decide to.
Yes. For some of them, it's a decision. For others, it's the body that is not strong enough to deal with it. So for such people, they will be affected by the new things that are coming, the new wave, the new technology. Whatever new that is coming, they might not be able to deal with it. So they will be sick. And the ones who have decided to exit during the time of the virus, they left because the body was already too weak, cannot be upgraded. So those ones, they didn't need any upgrade. So that's what happened during this time. There was a lot of upgrade. And that was the time she started having the pain too. And that was when she thought she had been affected, but she wasn't. She wasn't.
Wow, that's pretty amazing. So it really resonates with my information, my inner knowing, so to say, of what has been happening for the last months on our planet, and I'm very glad to hear these words. So we can say that it's exciting time, and if we detach from the three-dimensional drama, it's what is really going on the planet is it's incredible.
It's incredible. If you look at it from a different perspective.
From your perspective?
Yeah, it's incredible. That's why you are here. That's why we are here. That's why she's here. Is to experience this time. Is dramatic and beautiful.
It is dramatic and beautiful. It's true. Yes. Okay, so I express my gratitude once more and my love, and I would say now goodbye from me.
Thank you, and see you at that time.
See you next time.
We're always here anyway. We're always together.
I know.